Take it away, Dale.
We interrupt the normally scheduled program of Cooking on Thursday for this special investigative report on the NK300. Let's get into this deep dive. Man, I've got some great news for you. If you guys are unaware, NewPort actually offers a 2-year warranty on their motor, the battery, any of that kind of stuff. And I'm specifically talking about the 36 volt battery. I don't know what the battery's warranty is on the 12 volt or any of that, but we're specifically talking about the NK300, which runs off of the 36 volt battery. And it is a NewPort branded battery with Bluetooth built into it, along with the battery charger. So here's what happened, and this is where I think the problem started. Is number one, I've got several LiPo 4 batteries, and I've never had a single issue with any of them. The great thing about the LiPo 4 batteries, you can charge them things up, leave them sitting in a controlled environment or whatever for 6-9 months. The battery doesn't drain down like a lead acid battery, and when you get ready to go use it, say you go camping on your next camping trip and it's been 3 or 4 or 5 months or whatever, whether it be, it doesn't matter, the things are going to work. They're still topped off, they're still charged up, and they're ready to work for you when you need them. And I think that's where part of the problem comes in with this NewPort 36 volt. Rough Country, which is, they're a generic aftermarket company for Jeep parts, and we're going to use this for an example because it's important, and I'll explain to you why. Rough Country builds like overhead light bars, and I'll show you the one in our Jeep. It's much cheaper than the $600-700 one. In fact, you could buy it, when I bought it, it was like $150 versus the name brand. One of the cool things about this light panel switch is it's got built-in technology, so that it, say you're at camping and you've got your rock lights on the ground so that you're looking for snakes or whatever, getting ready for camp. What it will do is it's got some technology built into it that if your battery voltage drops X amount in your Jeep, it'll shut all your lights off, it'll shut everything off. That way when you get ready to go start your Jeep in the morning, you've still got enough cranking amps in your battery to start your Jeep. Now here's the problem with the Bluetooth in this NewPort battery. This thing will run your battery down all the way dead. If you don't charge it once a month, or heavens, I have no idea how often you even need to charge it, because I don't know how many amps this Bluetooth deal's pulling, but it never dawned on me that it would run the battery completely dead. So since there's no voltage shut off to keep it from running your battery dead, but they've got the Bluetooth technology, I can't imagine it being that big of a piece. I thought, well, the battery charger probably has a reconditioned deal built into it because it's a NewPort branded battery charger. Long story short, plug it in, the battery charger doesn't charge the battery's still dead. I think I can only get it up to like 2 volts, not even a full 3 volts, much less 36 volts. And that's after several days. I get on the NewPort website and they've got a warranty form. I didn't even realize at the time, guys, that this comes with a warranty, but it does. So the long story short is I'm talking with the little customer service girl online, and she says, hey, this definitely falls under the warranty. You bought it last August. It's not 2 years old. Fill out the warranty form and we'll get with you. And I'm like, great. Oh man, this is a perfect answer. And I'm thinking, you know, I'm sure it's just the battery charger. I can't imagine a battery that cost almost $800-900 would fail just simply from not charging it. But evidently it did, because here's what's happened. After the 5 days of waiting, I get a response back from NewPort. They tell me, hey, we need to know the serial number on your battery, and we're doing our investigation. We want to make sure that we get you the right product to fix the problem. And I'm like, man, that's really cool. They're doing this in-depth investigation, if you will, to make sure that I get the right parts so I can get back out on the lake and go fishing. And I know what some of you guys are going to say. They're going to say, you know, you could paddle that thing or pedal it, either one, since it's a Jackson R. You don't need the motor. And I'm going to follow up with this. I'm used to fishing in Oklahoma. We're now in deep East Texas, and there's gators out here, guys. If I want to get away from a gator, that's the only reason I bought this thing. But either way, I don't want to go out on these lakes without a motor, just in case I need to get away from something. That's the only reason I bought it. because you're right, I can get out there. The pedal drive on the Jackson R is amazing in itself, and it does carry you at a pretty decent clip without wearing you out. But nonetheless, here's what happened. Fill out the warranty form, get a reply back within a few days, and he needs the serial number off my battery, so I take a picture of it, upload it to him. And at this process, we're a little over 2 weeks. And now initially it says it takes 5 days, and that's the reply email they send you when you fill out the warranty form. Their automatic reply says give them 5 business days, they'll have a decision. After about 3 weeks, and we're knocking on the 3-week mark, I still haven't got an email back, so I thought, hey, it's still during the day, I'll give him a call. I talked with the same guy, I've been emailing back and forth, telling him everything. And he said, yeah, he said, it definitely sounds like a warranty issue. He said, I tell you what, he said, give me an hour and I will have an answer for you within an hour. And I'm excited, guys, because I absolutely loved this NewPort motor and the setup. And after about an hour, nothing. Well, it was finally like 3 hours later. They're already closed because they're on the West Coast. Their time frame's different than ours. And I go and I'm checking one of my other email addresses, and it's the guy I've been talking to via email. And he says, hey, he says, Dale, he says, fill out this warranty form and we'll get started on the process. And I just, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was like, what are you talking about? I called you. Either way, I had to take a deep breath. I refilled out the warranty, explained to him I've already done the warranty card. All I'm asking for is a little bit of help. And it doesn't, I didn't even realize there was a warranty, guys. So long story short, fill out the warranty form again. And that's been over 2 weeks ago. And I've gotten nothing. I have contacted customer service, and in the meantime, I've done my own little research, and I've noticed that there's several complaints that I've never seen in the past. Guys, this stuff is on their website, and if you guys are on Facebook and you get the emails on this, not the emails, if you're on Facebook and you keep getting the NewPort ads, start reading through the comments. I'm not making this up. However, I do have it all saved just for my own personal knowledge. But at the end of the day, there's evidently a problem. And I'll say this, I know for a fact that there was a video posted this morning. NewPort has come out with the NK180 version 2 or whatever it is. There's another very large YouTuber who's posted a video on it this morning. And I find it hard to believe that a guy who works hard for his money has spent hard-earned money to buy this stuff that's very expensive, mind you. I mean, it was over $2,000 for the motor, the battery, and the charger. Plus you need the little cables and the cable extension to hook it up on your kayak. By the time you get all these extra accessories, you're over $2,000. My mindset at the time, number one, I went over budget, but my mindset at the time was I wanted to do this. Let's cry once and be done with it and the thing will work. I need it to last me. You guys know we're into retirement years now. We're on a fixed income. I went over budget, made that decision because I thought this thing would last a long time. And now we're at the point where customer service won't even reply. And I'm going to tell you why I'm posting this video now and not giving them more time to reply, because it's been a while since we did our initial deal. A couple of years ago, we bought a teepee, and it was from a company called Lux. And we had some issues with the shipping. It took 6 months to get my tent, and then it was almost a full year later. They still hadn't sent me the wood burning stove that come with this kit that I purchased from them. During that year, between my initial video talking about, hey, I really like this teepee, you can set it up by yourself, blah, blah, blah. There were several people that purchased the teepee based off the video we had posted, and I can't live with myself if the same thing happens with this NewPort NK300 that we've got based off of our initial excitement of the motor. Guys, I think it's a phenomenal motor, and here's my answer and here's my solution, and I'd love some feedback from you guys. But I think what we need to do is, there's a lot of people that have been affected by the various things that's gone on over the last 4 or 5 years and all the different changes that have occurred. But I think the best thing we can do, especially with these companies that are coming out with these innovative products, maybe their customer service isn't up to snuff, maybe they can't quite meet the demands. But I think if we all kind of join together, pray for companies like this and try to help them to improve, whether it be the quality of the product or improve their customer service, their customer relations. And again, I know there's some issues there because they can't answer my emails, but we've got a guy who posted a brand new video today about how awesome this new motor is. And it reminds me of how excited I was when I got mine, but we haven't even had it a full year and I can't get it to work. You want to hear this thing purring? Listen to this. Brum, 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 brum. That's the most it's worked all year. The best solution I can come up with is, guys, I think we need to pray for them. If you guys are looking into this, do your research. And I'm going to continue to pray for everybody else. You guys know we love everybody in our little family here on YouTube. And if you found any of this information useful, comment down below. Let us know what your thoughts are. What do you think? Have you had any issues with any other companies? Maybe some of these other companies that they need help also. We can all join together and kind of pray for everybody and try to see if we can't make everything better in the long run. Ultimately, if you guys have been watching our channel at all, you know that we love to help people. And that is one of the things that I truly enjoy. And that's the whole reason I started either one of my channels, was to be able to help others, whether it be hunting, fishing, camping, whatever it is, and mostly just get outside and enjoy the great outdoors. Again, if you haven't joined our family here on YouTube, I'd love to talk you into subscribing. Take a moment to subscribe. And until next week's video comes out, why don't you check out one of our playlists of videos that we've made especially for you. And again, guys, if nothing else, let's get outside and make something happen. May you all have a blessed week, and let's pray for Newport.
Go.
We interrupt the normally scheduled what's it called?
Your normally scheduled program.
We interrupt your normally scheduled program for this special investigative edition. No?
Report.
We interrupt your normally
Scheduled
We interrupt your normally scheduled video for
program.
We interrupt this normally
Nope.
No. We interrupt the fish on. Finally, got a fish on, guys. This is going to be with the worm.